Hi, Assalamualaikum and welcome to the presentation regarding child obese presented by the students from Group 2 of Class S28 from Center of Foundation of University Technology Mara. First of all, childhood is a time of wonder, exploration and boundless energy. But unfortunately, not all children have the opportunity to experience it to the fullest. In today's fast-paced world, one of the most concerning issues facing our youth is child obesity. It's a problem that's been steadily growing over the years, affecting millions of children worldwide. So basically, what is child obesity? Child obesity is defined as having a body mass index or BMI at or above the 95th percentile of children of the same age and sex. It's a serious medical condition that can lead to a range of health problems, including type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, and even heart disease. The causes of child obesity are complex and multifaceted. They can include factors such as genetics, unhealthy eating habits, lack of physical activities, and environmental influences.
Moving on, now I would like to tell you and explain about the factor and the causes of this child obesity. To begin with, we can start off with the food choices by the children and the parents themselves. As we are aware, children nowadays are more exposed to processed food or well known as instant food such as sausages, chicken nuggets, patties or even burgers. And this processed food may contain a high level of trans fat and also dangerous chemicals in it. Secondly, it could be the lack of the physical activities by the children themselves. As we can see, children nowadays always prefer to play video games inside the house passively rather than going outside and do some physical activities actively. And last but not least, it could be the genetics itself. If a child inherits an obese gene from the parents, the child will be more likely to be exposed and to have obesity in the future. And this obese gene is associated with a mutation of a gene that is responsible and important for the regulatory of energy homeostasis, food intake, and also body weight in the hypothalamus.
Now, I will tell you guys about the statistics of child obesity worldwide. The data from 2022 highlights a global surge in childhood overweight and obesity, affecting approximately 37 million children under 5 years old. This issue once prevalent in high-income countries only, but now escalating in low and middle-income nations too. For example, Africa has seen a significant increase of nearly 23% since 2000, while Asia hosts nearly half of the total affected children. On top of that, over 390 million children and teenagers aged 5 to 19 years old were overweight in 2022, which is 160 million of them were obese. The prevalence of overweight and obesity among individuals in this age group has risen dramatically from just 8% in 1990 to 20% in 2022. This rise is noteworthy as it affects both boys and girls almost equally, which is 90% of girls and 21% of boys were classified as overweight. The worldwide prevalence of obesity more than doubled between 1990 and 2022.
Knowing that the rates of child obesity are rising by the year, it is important to shed light on the health risks and life effects of child obesity. First of all, child obesity increases the risk of developing chronic diseases at a younger age, thereby shortening their overall lifespan. Children who are obese face a heightened susceptibility to diseases that usually manifest in adulthood, such as type 2 diabetes. Besides that, orthopedic problems, including joint pain and arthritis, are more prevalent in obese children due to the excessive strain placed on bones and joints that are growing. Last but not least, the psychological ramifications of child obesity are also very prevalent. Obese children often grapple with low self-esteem, depression, and anxiety stemming from body image issues and social stigma. These mental health challenges can have enduring effects, potentially leading to unhealthy behaviors that further exacerbate obesity and its associated health risks.
Finally, obesity in children can be treated and prevented before they reaching their adulthood. There are several ways to do so, such as their parents can encourage children to consume a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and low-fat dairy products. Second, the parents can encourage their children to engage in at least 60 minutes of moderate to vigorous physical activity each day. By doing so, they can strengthen their bond as a family. Next, the government can collaborate with a team of healthcare professionals including pediatricians, dietitians, psychologists, and physical therapists to address all aspects of the child's health and well-being. Last but not least, family support is very important because it can encourage the child and family throughout the treatment process. They can offer praise for progress and provide resources for overcoming obstacles.